But you started studying English soon, or you started?
No, I didn't start study English as early as you did. I start, I don't know. Let's see if I can remember. Uh, I would guess I started English when I was 13, maybe.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah,
You mentioned you went to United States for an exchange, and
correct.
I didn't understand if you stayed in Boston or you back to Brazil.
Sure, that's fine. Um, no, so I didn't go back to Brazil. So um, I came to the United States to do exchange, and then I ended up extending my period here.
Oh,
Yeah, I found out we call a certificate program in the university. So I ended up like doing a certificate program at Northeast University in Boston in
oh,
business administration um, during
okay.
like, yeah, 8 months. And in
And
that period, I ended up meeting my wife. Yes,
yeah,
yeah. So even before actually my certificate, I met my wife. So we were dating. Then yeah, things start
okay.
happening. Yeah, everything changed. Yeah.
And do you think in United States studying there helped you to learn English? Or
Um, Definitely yes. I think the big change that I noticed um, being in the United States or in a country that English is their first language, it is the fluency, especially. I mean, I don't know about you, but my parents didn't speak English, or so I didn't have a chance to practice with them at home. You
I
know,
think
and
it's kind of the same thing.
correct. So I have a uncle or a few relatives that speak a little bit of English. So, but I was shy, and it's kind of didn't feel natural in some way. So I think when I came to the United States, um, I felt more comfortable with speaking the language and even trying, even if I made a mistake.
Mm.
If I would make a mistake, it was okay. So yeah, it definitely
And
helped.
and I don't know, but I have a thing inside that I think I speak English, but at the same time, I think people won't understand what I'm saying. So when you went there for the first time, do you think you had a little bit of scare of not of speaking something and they not understanding what you say?
Oh yeah, 100%. I mean, it's yeah. I would be lying if if I said that I wasn't scared. First of all, it was my first time out of the country. Second of all, my level of English back then was totally different than what it is right now. So it's yeah, it was a big step for me. But I mean, that's what I signed up for, so I couldn't complain. You know what I'm saying? It's just
Mhm.
that's part of the exchange program, and you have to be you have to find like that little courage inside of you and then just try and make a mistake, or if even if you don't know the world, you don't know how to kind of like use your I mean there is other ways to communicate besides verbal communication, right? So that's what you kind of appreciate more once you go to a country where you can talk like
Okay.
speak the language. So yeah.
Yes. And do you think it was hard to adapt to a new culture, a new language, a new country when you first visited the United
hmm
States?
Um, I think I lived through phase of adaptation. I would say, yeah, at the beginning, it's it's everything is new. You're learning new culture, you learn a new language, you meeting people. So you're kind of excited, right? So you're explorer. So you're trying to learn everything as much as you can and observe. As my time progressed in the United States and through the exchange, I started missing a little bit family, food, my Brazilian culture, which is natural. So yeah, it's it, it
Uh,
it had like different phase as you go through experience in another country. I think everyone is adapting in different ways for sure.
but you live there, and I believe you don't usually back come to Brazil too often, or you come to Brazil really often to see your family. And do you miss your family while you're there?
Yes, I was lucky actually while studying in the United States. So I came in 2015. I had opportunity to go back twice, I think, through the program. So like let's say, and I went back in December 2015, and then I extended my period. I went back in December, sorry, June or July 2016. So I said that I missed my family, but because I'm still close to my family and friends. So that's why I think I missed a lot. But at the same time, I had a lot of opportunities to see them. Not, I wouldn't say now because the COVID and everything changed. So um, yeah, I have been. I think it will be probably 3 years that I haven't been back home.
Well, but you talk to them, right?
Sorry.
But you still talk to them? I don't know,
Oh yeah,
through
every
FaceTime.
every yeah. I mean, I wouldn't say every day, but I mean as much as we can through FaceTime, and um, I'm talking with them. Yeah, I know what is going on in Brazil and with them, and same with here. They know what is going on with me. Still
Okay.
have a good connection.
Um, well, you said you like your friend and your life there, but do you think that we know that there is an stereotype for Brazilians, and do you think it helped you to making friends, or not too much, or I don't know, they didn't want to talk to you because you're Brazilian, or
Hmm,
I don't know.
I see what I mean. I don't know. I think everyone has a different type. I mean, your personality um, matters a lot. I think, the way how you make new friends, the way how you communicate with people that you don't know. I imagine that I was always like that in Brazil, so I love meeting new people and learning about them and making new friends. So it wasn't that hard in some ways, as long as I was putting myself in place where I could meet people, I could talk. So it wasn't hard or difficult, or even the stereotype. I mean, yeah, I'm Brazilian, but I mean, it's stereotype is like all around the world, and I think the stereotype doesn't define who you are. So your personality kind of
Yes.
overcome that. So that's what I believe.